Hey guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins. Hope everyone's doing well today. Here with your daily free picks. All right, guys. So a couple free plays for you guys today. Yesterday we ended up going 1-1 for the day. Towson and NC Greensboro, they drifted over. They were hitting threes left, right, and center. Not what you want to see when you have a low total game. Obviously, with a low total game, there's very little margin for error. So when you have teams shooting over 50% from three-point land, that's not going to bode well for you. Didn't go over by much, but, a couple missed threes would have been nice for us. Detroit Red Wings, we picked up the win there. Nice system on Detroit. We'll continue to utilize that throughout the year. But pretty easy win for Detroit. It was, Detroit played a really, really good brand of hockey. If you didn't know Detroit and you just watched that game yesterday, you would definitely think they were, Stanley Cup contenders, definitely a playoff team. If they play more hockey like that, they're not going to be Stanley Cup contender, but they could be a playoff team. Not this year. So overall for the day in Masterclass, we ended up down 1.66 units. So really not the day we were looking for. Fell short on a couple close ones. Had the Knicks until they melted down in the third quarter. They were looking pretty good. Carolina-Minnesota game got canceled due to COVID. We missed the Phoenix-Portland game by 1 point, although the line did move against us, so some people did pick up a win there. And that's pretty much it. So down 1.66 units, so hopefully looking to get back in the win column today. Today in Masterclass, so I have two free picks in college basketball for you guys. In Masterclass, I have two soccer plays that go tomorrow. Those are going around 2 p.m. tomorrow. They do fit into our one of our very nice one of our very nice EPL systems. So we're going to bet that today for those games going early tomorrow. I have, two more college basketball, 5 NBA, and I have 1 hockey today as well. Now, I just want to answer a really quick question because I haven't spoke about it much this year. The college basketball super system. Okay, so college basketball super system, guys, is basically, it's a money printing machine. Okay, over the past however many years, it's printed money relentlessly. And I haven't made a single bet off it this year. Okay, now you might think, well, look, all these years of it printing money, why would you all of a sudden just stop betting it? Well, I have stopped betting it, but I haven't not paid attention to it. I've been looking at it every single day. And I'm going to go through quickly, guys, and talk about how you have to actively manage your systems and stuff like that. Now, I said a long time ago, guys, the second you stop learning, the second you stop putting in the effort is the day that Vegas is going to start beating you, okay? This is a constant evolution. This is not create a system, bet it the rest of your life, and that's it. We used to love to bet, back in the early 2000s, home team dogs in NFL. That was another way to print money, home team dogs. And, with the super system, guys, it was so reliable, hitting well over 60% for many, many years. And then the beginning of 2 years ago, again, just win after win after win. You guys who are here for that saw that in free picks. One after another. It was crazy. I think we had multiple streaks of 9 and 10 straight wins. Same thing last year. Started out gangbusters, just win. And then we got into the month of January where it was lose, right? So with that, I took a step back this year and said again, sports betting is about the long term. Okay, we're not going to suffer from the fear of missing out. If a system happens to come out like gangbusters and starts winning, then great. We feel good about that. We say, okay, you know what? Let's utilize this system and let's make some money going forward. But you have to try to make sure that nothing is fundamentally changed from the Vegas standpoint. Okay, maybe the game itself fundamentally changed. We're in a COVID era. Things are different, right? The system so far this year, I'm glad we didn't come out firing right away. It started off the year well under 50%. And I thought, hey, maybe that's the end of the college basketball super system after all these years. It's now up to 54%. It's performing much better. It's back in the last like few weeks to being above 60%. So are we going to rush out and we're going to bet a bunch of these super system plays all of a sudden because, now it's hitting above 60%? No, we're going to be cautiously optimistic. We're going to continue to watch the trends. In a couple weeks, we might start to introduce some plays, maybe in a week. Who knows? Let's see, guys. Again, sports betting is long-term, and really the tendency from most people seems to be that, like, it has to be today. We have to utilize the system today. It took me a year, more than a year, of watching, the EPL systems develop. Now, we've made some great money off our English Premier League systems. I don't think anyone can dispute that. But you know how hard it is to watch systems win and win and win, and then watch a plus 1,200 dog hit and think, we should have bet that. And then watch, under after under after under come in, and then an over system gets developed and watch an over after over and not bet it for an entire year. But that is the discipline that it takes to be a professional sports bettor, okay? You have to understand it's long-term, all right? And the second that you understand that it's long-term and stop worrying about the fear of missing out, that FOMO that makes amateur sports bettors make stupid decisions in the short term, you will have a big leg up on most of the betting public, okay? Think long-term, keep your bankroll tight, okay? Selective with your games, make sure you're finding that value. And you are already better than 99% of the sports bettors out there. All right? All right. Now, let's get off the stuff we don't have and start talking about games we do have. I have a couple plays for you guys, both in college basketball. First one, guys, a couple half unit plays, okay? Half unit, game number 306. 061 FIU and Jacksonville State. We're going to go over 134. Over 134 FIU, Jacksonville State, half a unit. All right, guys, and final play, game number 653. Also half unit play, 653. We are going to go half a unit on Marshall plus 3.5. I think Marshall's a candidate to win this straight up. Always when we're betting dogs, guys, we want to sprinkle that money line. With basketball, it's very simple, 5%. Just 5% of your unit, okay? Not 5% of your bankroll, 5% of whatever you're going to bet, you sprinkle on the money line. In this particular case, okay, it's a half unit play, so it's going to be half of 5% or 2.5% of one unit. So if you're betting $100, if $100 is a unit, it's going to be a $2.50 bet. And I know you think, well, wow, what a waste of time. That's ridiculous. But at the end of the day, guys, we're moving towards the end goal. Okay, the end goal is to have a larger bankroll and eventually, have books tell you, no, we can't handle that action or we don't want that action. And then, that's a good problem to have, right? Making these small correct decisions today will set you up tomorrow for success, okay? Laying that proper foundation will set you up in the future, all right? Again, you got two different bricklayers, guys. The one who takes his methodical time and he lays the bricks out. And the other bricklayers are laughing at him because they're like, look how long this guy's taking, okay? I mean, yeah, he's an artist, but look how long he's taking. And meanwhile, they're just firing bricks up and building as fast as they possibly can. And then you know what? The first day a storm comes and the winds pick up, whose wall do you think holds up? Okay? Slow and steady, guys. Nobody wants to listen to me. Everyone wants instant gratification now. People want it now, and they're not prepared to wait down the road. I can tell you, if you do this properly, if you build a foundation and you take your time, you will be a millionaire. Not maybe. If you do it properly, you will be a millionaire. But people don't want to do it. They want to bet parlays. They want to chase. They want it now. And that's why 10 years later, they have nothing. Fair enough? All right, guys, that's it for us today. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And as always, guys, have a very lucky day. And bye for now.